Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra exclusively on SNY.TV. Saturday afternoon, the Pirates beat the Mets for the second straight day, 8-2. A.J. Burnett was terrific for the Pirates. Matt Harvey was not for the Mets.
Everything was kind of all over the place. I wasn't locating, obviously. Arm feels fine, body feels fine. It's just one of those days that if I tried to spin it, it was over the middle, and if I tried to throw a fastball in, it was away, and vice versa. So it was just pretty terrible outing.
You're looking at the breaking balls. I mean, when he missed up. If he got the ball down, it was in the dirt. So that was only a section of it. But he didn't make. You look at some of the swings they took on his fastball. Obviously, he wasn't getting to where he wanted to, and just one of those days that he doesn't have very many of them. But today was one.
The worst start of Matt's career: 4 innings, 7 runs, 7 earned runs, 2 home runs. And they weren't cheap. It started out in that first inning, and McCutchen hit his 6th home run of the year, a 2-run shot to dead central. The next inning, the leadoff was, what's his name, for crying out loud? Pedro Alvarez, of course, the first baseman. First pitch fastball, hit it out of the ballpark on the right field line. That was his 8th, made it 3-0, but the big inning was the 4th when the wheels came off, couldn't find the plate, bouncing his curveballs, Gary, and then he lost his fastball, so it was just a day for him to throw away and forget.
Gave up 7 runs, more than any start in his career in just 4 innings, including those 2 home runs.
You still have to realize he's, it's his first back from the operation, and he's looked so good, and we just get so carried away that, that he's never going to have a bad day. That when he does, it's shocking for us all. So, the one thing we got to make sure is that everything else is okay, that there's no other issues. And just get him ready for his next one.
I'd like to say it's not going to be the last time I get hit like that, because hopefully I have a long career. So I think the big picture is flushing this one and getting back out there tomorrow and prepare for my next start.
Meanwhile, the Mets just can't generate any offense these days. They got 1 run early, a late home run by Ruben Tejada, but that was it. Well,
you got to give a lot of credit to A.J. Burnett, who's now 4-1. Came into the game with the second lowest ERA in the National League, well under 2. He went 7 strong, and he only improved on that one run. What impressed me, he wasn't overthrowing. I mentioned Gary earlier. He throwing a sinker now. Still has his great curveball. Mets really didn't generate any offense at all off of him.
So Sunday, the Mets will be trying to avoid a sweep in the final game of the series. They'll have Jonathan Neese against fellow left-hander Francisco Liriano. Our coverage begins at 1 o'clock with Pepsi pregame live on SNY. That'll do it for WB Mason Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.